Howdy YouTube, it's your friendly neighborhood Chef Shade. Yes, I'm back on this van again. And I had to clean up, before I got back on this thing, I had to clean up my mess. You've seen it defecate itself all over the floor. So I had to clean up my mess before I got back on this thing. But anyways, I also had to get parts. I had to get some fluid and a seal. And I don't care what anybody says, but it's advisable that when you take a torque converter out, that you replace the front seal in these transmissions. That seal needed to be replaced, so I had to go get one. Good old AutoZone had one. Yeah, I got to take a special trip to town just to get it. So yeah, we spent a day running for parts and grocery shopping instead. So anyways, yes, you need to replace these seals. When you pull a torque converter out, or anytime you do a transmission, you should replace the seals in these, just to be safe. This one wasn't leaking, but anyways, you never know. So when you pull, torque converter out, them seals get hard. You go put the torque converter back in, it might, mess it up. So it's always advisable to at least replace this seal. Saves you time and money in the long run. So I'm going to get onto this and get it out and replace it. And yes, I'm going to be using a good old Harbor Freight seal puller. I don't know how many people, these guys out there, want to use whatever else, but I'll use the Harbor Freight one. Don't bother me none. If I can get in here on this thing. Now, I'm going to need both hands to do this, so I'll get back with you later. See, just like that. The old Harbor Freight seal puller does just fine. Bingo bango. But anyways, yeah, see, I got some fluid running out right now. But I'll get this new seal put in here real quick. I got to clean things up a little bit, so we'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, I just thought I'd show this real quick. How to install a seal in a transmission. Well, like a lot of people probably use a brass drift. Take a brass drift and you go, you put it on here like so. And you go around the outside just slowly to do it. To get it put in. Well, just so happens to be, I'm so lucky enough that I got a tool to do it with. My dad's done so many transmissions in time, and I've done quite a few myself. We actually got a tool that surrounds the whole thing like so. Hit her with a hammer and pops it right in. No problems. I'll get this put in here. So there you go. Seal is installed. Just as simple as that. All you can do is you hold on to it, wrap her good with a hammer, and get her popped in. Just like so. So there it is. Seal is installed. Looks good. So now I can get this thing, I'll get this transmission set on this jack, then I'll get the torque converter put in it, and I'll be ready to install this bad boy. Fun. Okay, everybody, I just thought I'd show this real quick before the transmission gets up in here. I just thought I'd show what it looks like on here with the motor dangling in here. Looky there. That's what it looks like with the motor just dangling in here. My phone focus. There we go. It's just a hanging in there, guys. See, look at there. Just a hanging. Just a swinging. But yeah, that's what it looks like. You got to see there's the power steering rack just a hanging in there. I took a jack stand and put underneath the sway bar so it would stay up a little bit out of the way. It was hanging down about right in here. But anyways, that's what it looks like, guys. Doesn't that look sexy? Like that thing would fall down your head at any moment and squash you. But yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. That's what I got to deal with. I'm on the floor here trying to get this stuff done. And got the exhaust hanging down here. I don't know. That might be a chore getting it back up in there. But we'll get her. We'll get her done. So, yeah. So I need some help getting this thing in here. So let's see what happens here. Get my dad out here to give me a hand. So yeah, I gotta get the transmission on the jack and get this thing up in there. Let's see what happens here. Got the jack ready. So as soon as my dad gets out here to help, we'll get this thing going. I'll catch with you in a minute. Or a few. Okay, we got the transmission on the jack. The torque converter is in. I got it ready to go. Got these the threads cleaned up on the studs here, so they're ready to go. So yeah, I think this Bad Bama Jam is ready to go back in there. So I've got to take this thing, go around this side, get it underneath there. So I'll get back with you in a minute. See, there you go. This is how I got to get this thing in here. Go around the side here, and then get it in through here, kind of sideways. So that's what I'm fighting with. You got to get it out, or get it put in there like so. So I'll get this thing underneath there. Okay, transmission's back up in there. Got bolts started. All bolts are started. It's just a hanging in there. I also have the torque converter bolts lined up. The studs. If you can see it right there. Yeah, I can't see it, but there it is. Right there. Studs are poking through. So yeah, it's in. So now I gotta do is get this cross. I gotta get the subframe put in here. I'll put the actual shafts in before I do that. So that's where I'm at. Got her in. So fun. Well, kids, it's all up and in. Got the subframe all up. Got everything hooked up. Well, not everything, but anyways, it's yeah, get the focus going here, but it's up and in. Bolts are in the frame. They're tight. There's one. I got the rack bolted down. There we go. The sway bar's hooked up. Rack is hooked up. The frame bolts are in. So this thing is good to go now. So now all I gotta do is take the pressure off the motor, and it's sitting, guys. Now where's that? Yeah, back motor mount right there. Right there it is. So I made sure that was in. You can see it. But yeah, this I'm ready to let the pressure off the motor, so it can sit on its own now again. Back in again. Now the major stuff is done. All I gotta do is hook the stuff up now. Finish it up here. Oh, there we go. I can get this thing off of here now. We'll get this thing lowered down, set it back on its own. So I'll get that done. And there we go, guys. She is free. It's on its own now, sitting on its own. So hot diggity dog, guys. So yeah, I'll cut this video off here now. I'm wore out. That's a lot of work for something. I tell you what, makes an old man wore out. Wears an old man out pretty fast. But anyways, there we go. Transmission's in. Subframe's back up in. Motor's sitting on its own. So all I got to do is get the ball joints put in. Do a little few hooking up. Get the torque converter bolts put back in. And yeah, this thing will be about ready to go. But I'm going to do one other thing. I was going to change the filter and the pan gasket on it. I do believe I have one of them. So yeah, I'll probably do that next after I, get everything. But I got to get the exhaust put back up in, whatnot. Get that all done, and then I'll work on getting the filter and gasket going on it. So there you go, guys. I got her in. So hope you guys enjoyed this little series of putting the transmission in this Windstar. It's a 2003. So that's what it takes to put one in off the floor, not on our lift. So there we go, guys. I hope you guys liked it. So thanks for watching, and you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell, like everybody says. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate watching my videos. So hope you guys get something out of them, and we'll catch you in the next one. Always thanks for watching. It's in. Hot diggity dog. Ford. Gotta love it.